Bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. And the reason they get slaughtered is because of greed. Recently, there have been a lot of homes in Orange County taken off the market. And the reason they're going off market is because they're not selling. There are two reasons why homes don't sell. One, they're not marketed properly. So for example, if you don't have professional photos, you're really doing yourself a disservice because the research shows that 97% of all home buyers start their home search online. The second reason homes don't sell, and this is a big reason, is because they're overpriced. There are a lot of sellers in Orange County right now overpricing their houses because they want to sell it for as much as they possibly can. And can you blame them? I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? But there's a way to go about selling it for as much as possible, and overpricing it isn't the answer. Sure, in the old market when interest rates were nearly half as much as they are right now, you had less inventory and you had 20 to 30 offers per property, you could overprice a house and it would sell. In fact, people did it. And if you got really greedy and you priced it way higher than you should have, you could wait for the market to catch up to the price and eventually it would sell. But that was then and this is now. If you want to sell your house for as much as possible in this market, you cannot be greedy and you have to price it correctly from the beginning. There are three ways to price a home. You can overprice it, and I'm going to give you an example of somebody that did just that in this video and it didn't work out for them. You can price it at fair market value, or you can price it just a little bit beneath fair market value. And the idea behind this is to drive as much traffic to the home as possible so you can get as many showings as possible. More showings lead to more offers, and in general, more offers lead to a higher price. The problem with overpricing a home is agents are going to view you as a non-motivated seller and they're going to reject the price and they won't show it. Also, buyers shopping online are going to miss it because of the preset price ranges set up on all major home search sites. And if they do find it, they're going to compare it to the other homes that are for sale in that price range and wonder, okay, why is this home overpriced? And they're ultimately not going to want to see it. And if people don't want to see your home, it's highly likely that it's not going to sell. The highest probability of a sale takes place within the first 2 to 4 weeks. After that, it loses its excitement and becomes stale. And if a property's on the market for too long, the sharks start to come out of the woodwork and make you lowball offers as if they're doing you a favor and try to negotiate with you as if you're desperate. Now, if a seller does lower their price, it's not the same because they're not going to get as many showings had they just priced it correctly from the beginning because it's not new to the market. Less showings lead to less offers, and less offers in general lead to a lower price. And if sellers don't get the price that they want, they become discouraged, throw their hands in the air, and take it off the market. Now, I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to give you an example of somebody that did exactly what I'm talking about right now. This property right here, 357 Palmetto Avenue in the city of Brea, is a 5-bedroom, 2-bath with 1,725 square feet. They listed it at $1 million on June 17th, and it sat on the market for about 9 days, and then they dropped their price by $100,000 down to $900 grand. But you know what? Nobody cared. And nobody cared because it had lost its excitement and its freshness and newness to the market. It sat on the market for 18 to 19 more days, and then the sellers gave up and pulled the plug on the listing and took it off the market. This property was marketed well. It had professional photos. It was staged. Research shows that staged homes sell 80% faster and for more money than non-staged homes. And it showed very well. How do I know? Because I walked this property. I went and I saw this home. Am I saying that the sellers are greedy? I'm not saying that. I am saying that they did overpriced their house. Had they priced it at $890 to $900 grand from the beginning, would it have sold? We'll never know now, but I do know that they would have put themselves in a much better position to get $900,000 had they just priced it correctly from the beginning instead of pricing it $100,000 higher than they should have. What makes me think they priced it $100,000 more than they probably should have? Well, the reason why is because I know this neighborhood. In fact, this is the most recent comparable sale. It's right around the corner from this house. It's 860 Sungrove Place. It's got a 3-car garage as opposed to a 2-car garage, which Pomelo has, and it's on a cul-de-sac. Now, as you can see here, this property sold on November 23rd for $880,000 near the top of the market. And the sellers for Pomelo thought it would be a good idea to price it $120,000 higher. Now, mind you, back when this home sold, interest rates were in the low 3s. When Pomelo was on the market, interest rates were in the mid to high 5s. According to Freddie Mac, the average interest rate as of August 11th on the 30-year fix is at 5.22%. In these videos, I will never tell you that you should buy or sell a house. That's a decision you need to make on your own. But what I will do is I will provide you with the facts, the data, and the numbers so you can make an intelligent, educated decision to do what's best for yourself and your family, whether you want to sell your house, buy a house, or just watch the market. So with that said, there were a total of 408 homes that sold this week in Orange County. The median sales price for those homes was $1,025,000, and the average days on the market was 24. The current supply of homes in Orange County as of right now is 2.3 months. We're still in the seller's market, but not by much. Neutral market in Orange County is 3 to 4 months. Other highlights from this week's numbers: the number of homes sold this week compared to the same time period in 2021 is down 40%, and the average days on the market is up over 30%. I wanted to make this short and sweet for you. Hopefully we earned a thumbs up on this video. Maybe you'll consider subscribing to our channel. And if you have any comments or questions, please put them in the comment area. If you want to send me a private message, my contact information is in the section below. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next week.